You know, you and I were together. I was so in love with you, but there was a little bit too much sugar and you were a little too sweet. There was a little bit too much sugar and you were too sweet. I think I want to stay, but I don't know if I can. Lord, and I do and sharing with the man. There's another man. Another man in my life. In my life. I think I want to leave, but I can't swallow my pride. And if I love another guy, there's another man. Another man in my life. Another man is beating my time. Another man is loving the night. Another man is beating my time. You know, I started to notice a definite strangeness. There was no sameness. He was changing. I had gone up one day and bought him a very, very sexy dress and opened up my closet and it had disappeared. Lord, I hope the man is not wearing my child. And I also picked up other little things like when we were making love the other night. I thought it was calling out my name, but it evidently was not my name. And I passed him on the steps one day and he was switching more than I was. And I even caught them holding hands, walking right down Market Street. Y'all know where Market Street is. He was so desirable and it's going to be such a waste. You know, when you think everything is in place and what you think you have is not what you really have at all, because in my case, what I thought I had was not an entire whole man, but a facsimile there. What the clone? going up. First he was talking like, yeah, baby, and then he went around and it kept going up and down, and then there must have been, I figure, a defect of not when he was created, but somewhere down the line something went wrong. Another man is beating my time. Another man is loving mine. Another man is beating my time. Another man is loving mine.
Another man's love is mine. Oh my goodness. Miss London is truly a victim in this big old mess. I figured it all out. I thought it was just me. But LJ picked up on it too. I tuned in and watched that old circle jerk of retards. Yes, I did. And let's put everything in its proper perspective around here. Now, when Chris and Monty had their thing going back and forth for the past day or two or whatever, Cliff stayed out of it. Let a man handle his man shit. Because, Chris is a real bona fide man up in this piece. And Cliff stepped to Special Kev because apparently Special Kev said some shit about Cliff. Now, when Chris and Monty were going at it, again, Chris didn't need, or Cliff didn't need to jump in front of Chris and yoke his neck and snap his fingers, telling Monty, you mess with my man, you gonna have to come through me, because that's exactly what Monty did with his bottom bitch, Special Kev. Jumped right in front of Kev and started yoking his neck with his hand on his hip and want to roast everybody. And especially Cliff, because Cliff came for his bottom bitch. And see, we had it all twisted. And Mitch, at first, I was thinking that Monty had a thing for Miss London. And Miss London was, spurring his advances, giving Special Kev some attention. But it wasn't that at all. We were all wrong about that. Monty had a problem with Miss London sending those type of videos and all that nasty sex talk to his bottom bitch, Special Kev. That's what the problem was. And Special Kev, the bottom bitch that he is, want to please Monty so bad. He's such in a submissive and abusive relationship with Monty. He wants to prove his loyalty to Monty. That's why he was giving Monty everything that Miss London was giving to him. He didn't want none of that. No, Miss London coochie. Not that Miss London coochie was bad, I guess, or whatever. It's just that that's not his thing. He in the Monty coochie. Monty is so abusive. Is that they all fuck each other, y'all know. Y'all can't pick up on that? They all jerk. Why you think Quasi hangs around Monty? Why do you think Monty keeps that slow ass doofus around him? Because Quasi got a wet, slobbery mouth. That shit stay wet and slobbery 24/7, just the way Monty like it. Don't get it twisted. Now Monty is a bisexual, and he really like trannies. But Monty's definitely bisexual. So is his wife. And when Monty want to hurt his bottom bitch feelings, Special Kev, Monty go get him a tranny and fuck him and record him fucking trannies. And he'll send the recording to LJ. He'll send the recording to his bottom bitch, Special Kev. He'll send it to Reef. He'll send it to Quasi. And they all got to listen to him fucking. And a lot of times he won't even do the recording. He'll go and fuck a bitch and then have a meeting with all of them and whip his dick out and tell all of them to smell it just so he can prove to them he was just fucking. And they be on their knees. Yeah, you was fucking, Monty. You was fucking. It's Special Kev. It smelled like you was fucking, Monty. These retards are just not to be believed, and they are absolutely ridiculous. Mm. We had it all wrong. It wasn't until I watched that damn hangout the pieces of the puzzle all started to fit for me. I was able to connect the dots. I can pick up on social cues very well. They all fuck each other. Monty fucks each one of them retards in their ass. He's the top and they're all bottoms. I ain't never seen a man defend another man like that wasn't their daddy or their son. Anytime you see a man jump in front of another man, and especially if he's not even no relation, not even a damn cousin, they fucking. And the aggressive one, aka Monty, you know he's the top, and you know Special Kev is the bottom, and the bottom bitch. Talk about that's my man. We see. Honey, them old queens will attack anybody with a coochie. Don't take it personal. And that was the whole thing with Monty and Miss London. Monty did not like Miss London coming on to his man. And Miss London, with her autistic self, couldn't pick up that another man was beating her time. This shit is amazing. But listen, I ain't gonna sit here and talk about them circle jerk, retarded idiots for the rest of the evening. That's pretty much all I have to say. I'm like Cliff. I ain't going back and forth with these Special Olympic circle jerking retards. For what? For what? They're not only retards, they are vicious, vicious retards. And on the strength, I'm gonna let them go on with their uh bad selves. And I'm gonna let them all have it. Because if I really say what's on my mind, it will piss them off so much. They're gonna start trying to get me fired from my job again, if they're not already doing it now. All because they can't handle the truth. Now, when they roast on a bed of lies about folks. But when you roast the truth on their behind, they can't take it. They can't handle it. And that's when the viciousness begins to emerge. Those faggot retards really don't have nothing to lose. Quasi ain't got nothing to lose. He still live with his mama. He still sleep in his childhood bedroom that he shares with his baby brother. He's still sleeping on the top bed bunk. Hey, that nigga ain't got nothing to lose. They see all that I can lose, and nothing, look, nothing gives them more of a heart on, believe it or not. If they can be instrumental in making me lose everything I've worked for all my life. That's why I'm gonna let them little stupid ass niggas, you know, they got it. They can have it. These people out here, you know, I understand Tanya Crystal was down with calling schools and trying to get me terminated. I don't know if I ever said 2 words to that damn Tanya Crystal. But you know, hurt people try to hurt people and ruin other people. And when shit ain't going right in your life, you don't want shit going right in anybody else's life. This is the same sister that was just trying to kill herself about 2 months ago. You stop being so wicked and evil, maybe you'll find some joy in your heart. What you going through trying to get somebody fired for, and you think you gonna live happily ever after and good things are gonna come to you behind that? Really? Huh. You think ruining lives of other people is going to bring you nothing but good tidings and joy? Tanya Crystal, back in February, a couple of months ago. See, if I was a wicked bitch, I'd say some stuff. But that ain't in my heart. But to know a woman who I've said nothing to other than hello, went out of her way to try and see to it that I would lose my job, is a woman who tried to kill herself, was suicidal a couple of months ago. Mm. All right. You keep doing wicked, dirty, evil shit, you're gonna get a demon on you to make you take your own fucking life, you damn idiot. Y'all idiots in this sector that like to play with people's lives and affect them because y'all going back and forth and they get the best of you. There's not a damn thing I did to anybody in this sector that would justify them to have me terminated from my job. And y'all know it. But like I said, people who ain't got shit, don't know how to build shit and accomplish and achieve shit on their own, they'll tear down the next person who has done it. I ain't fucking with y'all. I'm gonna let y'all have it. Cause y'all too damn vicious. Jealous. Y'all remember Monty came on the scene trying to pretend to be some rich Don. He got 10, 11 houses, always flashing money in the video and putting on these suits before he get in front of the camera and always talking about how much money he got and his cars and just tried to pretend to be some rich nigga. And it was so clearly evident that he was full of shit, a duck, a straight punk bitch. Excuse me. Let me correct that. A straight unfunny punk bitch. Want to talk about all these houses he got and all this money. Ain't had shit. And you want to know how I know? How I knew? Because you know what? I'm a bad bitch that got the money he pretended to have. And people who got money, they don't brag about it. You see somebody who's always talking about how much they got, trust me, they broke and they ain't got shit. Y'all didn't see the inside of my home until Monty exposed my home to everybody. The most y'all saw before Monty did that were trees and plants and grass in my backyard. And everybody says, Monty's real jealous of your house. Of course he is. He's mad because I actually lived the life he pretended to live when he came out here in these YouTube streets, perpetrating a fraud. Just like the counterfeit money he used to make and try to pass off. He's a fake. And ain't that funny? He's forever saying that Madam Whip Ass is fake. I never perpetrated a fraud about nothing. I never pretended to have something that I didn't have. I never bragged about all that I have, and I got a whole lot to brag about. But I don't. The shit that's sitting on my dining table right now costs more than everything everybody was wearing in Monty's chat tonight. That's just shit on my dining room table. I know they mad. That's why they tried to make me lose this shit by trying to make me lose my job. Not that I would lose my house if I lost my job. That's not going to happen. My mortgage ain't that damn high. I could work at fucking Home Depot for $10 an hour and still pay my mortgage. I'm straight and I'm blessed. And the devil in WGT don't like it. WGT and the devil can kiss my ass. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. I promise you that. You can try and do all that you want to do to me, but I promise you, Madam Whip Ass will still be standing unscathed. Believe that. No evil shall triumph over me. Evil will swallow you up and shit you out in hell before you take Madam Whip Ass down. I know that's right. Instead of going through your life jealous of Madam Whip Ass and trying to devise ways to make her lose her damn job, why don't you seek counseling and therapy and get your head right, Miss Tanya Crystal? Invest in energy to get Madam Whip Ass on the unemployment line, and your life is all in fucking shambles to the point you suicidal. You don't have your priorities together. You fucked up in the head. Instead of contacting Madam Whip Ass behind the scenes, where I could confidentially assist you in navigating through your inner outer conflicts and help you out of the rut you were living in, instead of you seeking my assistance, because that's all you had to do was just reach out to Madam Whip Ass. Madam Whip Ass got love for just about everybody in this sector, save a good 2 people. If you ever need anything, Madam Whip Ass will be the first one to step up and help you out. I've helped so many people behind the scenes, and I'm not going to name them, and I'm not going to name exactly what I have done, because I'm not supposed to do that, so I don't. But I help, and I have helped a lot of people. Maybe one day they'll decide to tell it. You ain't going to be blessed, and ain't nothing good going to come to you when you trying to make people lose their jobs, Tanya Crystal. Ain't nothing good going to come to you doing some mess like that. But you do understand, ladies and gentlemen, you got somebody depressed to the point that they are suicidal, don't want to live no more, can't find a reason to live no more. And it's the same chick that tried to destroy my life, whom I've done nothing to, but maybe I've said hello to online a couple of times. So what am I supposed to do? I almost want to start cussing. But you know what? Something on the inside is like, nah, you can't cuss out a suicidal individual. Can't do that. But it's just very, very damn interesting. And I'm finding out. And I realize most time I don't never know. Most times I don't never know. I don't never see it. And a lot of times it'll be a couple of years later. It will be revealed to me how the Lord stood for me in particular situations. I didn't even know Tanya was trying to ruin my life. And here she is, suicidal months later. You people better watch who you fucking with. Trying to destroy people and you got a suicide demon on your back. Get the fuck out of here. You know, and this fool got the nerve to talk about Miss London, a married woman, and carrying on like this. But it's okay for Tanya Crystal to carry on with you and you a married man? She ain't a dirty smut, no whore and all of that? Hmm. And I mean for no reason. First of all, I would never be instrumental in attempting to assist somebody to become unemployed, even if they did do something to me. I would never do something like that. But you're going to do that to somebody who has done nothing to you ever? Y'all are a bunch of fucking retarded social misfits. The fuck is wrong with y'all? All of yous sick in the fucking head. It's really something to sit back and analyze a whole lot of you in this sector. This the mental illness in this sector right here is out of fucking control. There are very few people who are clearly sane. And I'm one of the sane ones. The majority of these people in this sector are fucking sociopaths, social misfits, straight up retards. A lot of y'all walking around here with delusions of grandeur. There's schizophrenia. There's bipolar. This sector is like a walk-in DSMV book. Mental illness is real in this sector right here. And you got a whole crew of retards on the wood grain team. Led by a bisexual retard. I'm going to the chat. Mama Cedar, hey. And Kevin Smith, he said Monty and his flunkies are sad. Yes, they are. Miss Raslin, hello. Nia, hi Nia. And who else? Mama Cedar said, okay. And Kevin said, I believe Monty is fucking special, Kev. Yes, he is. Monty is bisexual. And so is his wife. Monty fuck women and men, and especially trannies. Mama Cedar thought Kevin was going to sleep, but Kevin ate some ice cream, so now he's up. And Kevin misses the 80s. Monty's beating Special Kev's time. No, Monty was beating Miss London's time for Special Kev. Mama Cedar's cracking up about something. Monty says Monty have Quasi herpes. Oh, Monty gave Quasi herpes. And you sent Barb nude pictures for over a year? Good grief. Hey, Miss Raslin said, I heard they attacked me for no reason just because I took up for London. Yeah, they did. Special Kev is not physically able to please a woman. Special Kev is gay. Monty is bisexual. Special Kev is not interested in what he says, fish. He's gay. I mean, these are niggas in their late 30s, early 40s. Come on, y'all don't see the retardation in these fools? What late 30s, 40-year-old men sit there and record themselves fucking and send to their friends so their friends can listen to them fuck? And what fucking idiots hit play and listen to that shit to begin with? What 39, 40-year-old man shares intimate pictures from a chick with another dude and then don't have a problem with that dude exposing it to the rest of the fucking world? Unless that's your man you trying to please because you old retarded faggot. What men do that these days? Now, I see stuff like that happen all the time in high school with 14-year-olds, 16-year-olds, 17-year-olds, teenage boys, boys and adolescents. These retarded faggots act just like adolescent boys. And even adolescent boys don't do that much. It happens. And you can expect that from adolescent boys. But you don't expect grown men in their 40s to be doing this kiddie shit. I told you, Monty will fuck Tanya and then come around Quasi and Special Kev and whip out his dick and tell them to smell it because he want to prove to them that he just got finished fucking Tanya. And they get down on their knees and they smell it too. Happy to smell it too. Yeah, it smelled like you was fucking Tanya, Monty. Yeah, Monty, you fucked that bitch. Sniff, sniff. Fucking retards. Ajay says, caught in the middle. I don't know what to do. What do you do when your man is untrue? There's another man beating my time. This is Miss London's song. Miss London was trying to make Special Kev all her own, and another man, Monty, another retard fag, was beating her time. Razzie said, I've never said anything about any of them or their loved ones. Kevin said, I'm going to do my part to see Monty get arrested. Yeah, this stuff got out of hand. I got to get them coins, Ajay. Hey, Miss London's here. And Miss Stephen. Make Quasi lose his job. I ain't doing no demonic, wicked stuff like that because I don't want that stuff coming back on me. They can keep on doing that all they want, but trust me, you ain't going to get out of this life before you get paid back for doing some wicked shit like that. Especially to someone who didn't do shit to you to deserve it. Miss London says, hey, Raz, thank you for speaking up for me as a woman, and sorry Waterhead turned on you. Yeah, Tanya's suicidal. Shit ain't right with you and your life, and you got time to try to ruin somebody else's life when your shit is all fucked up? I ain't gonna say another word about it. Kevin says Monty was going to let Tanya die. Miss London saved her life. Miss London says, unfortunately, yes, Miss Stephen. Waterhead was messing with other females. Miss London says, I sat on a flight to Barbados for hours talking to her to stop her from hurting herself. Mm, mm, mm. You know, I'm just going to be real, raw, and honest with how I feel at the moment. I don't feel sorry for her. I'm fucking human. I try to have grace and mercy for people, and I try to help people all the time in any way that I can. But right now, my emotions and feelings about Tanya is really raw at the moment. And I can only pray that I'll feel differently tomorrow or even in the next hour, prayerfully. But I'm human. And anybody would feel that way. You just find out somebody was trying to destroy your fucking life for nothing. You've done nothing to them. Never said a cross word. The only thing you might have said to her was hello. And that deserves her to fucking try to ruin my life? It's just real raw for me right now, for the moment. But I'm sure I'll feel differently tomorrow. I hope. But that's some real fucked up bullshit. You trying to ruin somebody's life, the next thing you know, you fucking suicidal. The fuck out of here. Look, Ms. London said, that's right, NWA. When they go low, you go high. Sometimes it ain't easy to go high. Sometimes you want to go lower and beat them down lower where they belong. Oh, Lord. Here she go. I'm proud of you as a person. You don't need to kick her when she's down. How about if I just kick her? Oh, boy. She says she is already a sad person. She needs help. Lamont Christopher Haley has her head in a mess. I don't know how you allow a retard to have a bisexual retard at that to have your head in a mess. But you see how these weak people are out here in these YouTube streets, always trying to tear down somebody who's strong. Look, I know the gift that I got. Motherfuckers in this out here in these YouTube streets, let me tell you something. Madam Whip ass knows. I know that I shine. I've been shining since I was born into this world. And all through my childhood, I was a shiner. Before I even knew I was a shiner, people saw the shine in me before I realized that I was a shiner. And the people who saw the shine in me always tried to destroy it and kill it out of me. And it hasn't stopped. You got niggas in this YouTube streets right now been trying to uh, dim the light in me for more than a year now without any success. Don't get mad at me because I shine. I didn't ask to shine. I didn't ask for this gift. I just have it. And weak, wicked, son of a bitch, demonic individuals will always step to me and try to kill it. You Johnny come lately. I've been dealing with you demons all my life. I'm 50 years old now. I got it mastered. You ain't strong enough or powerful enough to dim the shine in me. You can't kill it. And neither could the 100 people before you. London says, I wouldn't say anybody is better, although I know that's not how you meant it. Still, I'm done with the BS and won't be engaging with WGT or their problematic behavior. Ajay is laughing. Londoner says, NWA, she did it for Lamont Christopher Haley. That's her only reason to do this, to win his favor after he kept going with other women. He was married. What the fuck she get mad at him going with other women for? What a bunch of fucking idiots, man. How you gonna get mad at a married man you fucking because he go with other women other than you and his wife? Is that not retarded to you? Or is it just me? When I call WGT retards, do you think I'm just loosely throwing out that word? I hope not. You can't get no more retarded than that. But then again, this is WGT. You can get more retarded than that. She thought she was the only one Waterhead was sleeping with. Waterhead sleep with man, woman, dog, blow up dolls, all types of shit. Where am I? Ajay says, may she find some peace. I'm sure I'll get to that place, Ajay, but just not at the moment. I'm still raw because I just learned of this a couple of hours ago. And when you learn that somebody tried to ruin your life for nothing, you go through a wealth of emotions initially. And I'm not finished cycling through. This just started for me. So y'all just be patient with me, please. London says, coming from someone with mental health issues, I can confirm this to be facts. Hardly anybody here is of sane mind. 70% of the sector are totally sick in their head. Miss Stephen says, bisexual. London says, I hope so too. She really does have a kind and caring side, but she's so lonely. Oh, so that's who Monty was projecting onto me about. Tanya's the lonely one. But yet the bisexual retard wants to tell me that I'm lonely. Okay, gotcha. Miss Stephen said, Lord, wait. Miss Stephen said, yes, wait. Miss Stephen said, bisexual. Miss London says, yes, Miss Stephen's bisexual. Facts. Miss Stephen says, Lord, have mercy, shaking my head. I said that back in like 13, 14, Londoner, the bi thing. I knew it. Mm-hmm. Londoner said, people with Asperger's. Is it a hard G or a soft G? Is it Asperger's or Asperger's? Anyway, she says people with Asperger's, or is it Asperger's? When I say Asperger's, it sounds like Asperger's, and I'm not saying Asperger's. Whatever. They still know wrong from right. And Miss Stephen said, lots of male undercover homosexual behavior in this sector. It is obvious. Yeah. Too many men in this sector have mental illness and they crave dick. Miss Stephen says, if he's still talking, he ain't been touched yet. No authorities, no consequences to pay for London's leaked video. Just trust the process. It's coming. He seems to think that he has a video of Miss London giving him consent to expose these videos. But from what I understand, Miss London, Miss London was like, yeah, go ahead and expose them, because she didn't think she had anything. The bisexual retard, had anything. Miss Stephen says, Londoner, are you also drink water? Drink water forever? I think so. I think that was Miss London. Miss Stephen says, conscious got to her? Nah, I doubt it. Mastered? Missed the last few minutes. The G is like J. Asperger's. Okay. Miss Stephen it's a process and it takes time. I know that it takes time. Remember, I'm in a different country and there are various jurisdictions to cover. Yeah, it takes time. But Kevin said he called Miss Stephens. Kevin Smith called the Philadelphia Police Department. and they told him the steps that needs to be taken from the London side. And so Miss London has started the process. But the point is that if there was no case or there was nothing that Monty could be charged with, the Philadelphia police would not have directed Kevin as to what the process should entail. Yep. Yeah. But yeah, it's a very hurtful thing to find out that somebody that you've done nothing to actually took time out of their life when they got a wealth of mental issues going on, but they are going to focus energy on ruining somebody else's life who has done absolutely nothing to them. This is just so fucking not really unbelievable, but it just makes no fucking sense. You fucking people are weird, sick, weird, mentally ill in this sector. A whole lot of you fuckers. Y'all are fucking mentally ill. Y'all not getting any treatment for it. A lot of you fuckers need to be on medication. And a couple of you really need to be in some institution, some long-term treatment center. These people out here don't have shit on me. So they lie and try and paint a picture of a person whom I am not. But you're so fucking mentally ill that you don't understand that lies, they run sprints, but the truth will run marathons. I'm a shiner. You can't kill what shines in me. And you can lie on me and you can twist things and you can paint me in all these pictures that I do not belong in. I will shine through all your bullshit every time. Mamacita said, MWA, exactly. Londoner says, I can hear the shock in your voice, and I'm sorry you were you were one of the targets, MWA, but like you said, who job bless, no man can curse. Facts. That's the truth. Who God bless, can none of you retarded, mentally ill motherfuckers curse. And I'm sure you sitting up there saying, man, it best for you to be a person who believes in God. You sure cuss a lot. I sure fucking do. Deal with it. I will cuss you out and praise the Lord in the same motherfucking sentence. I ain't saying it's right. I just know how to be me. Fuck you. London says, MWA, they don't got shit on you. I promise you, they've been frustrated that they can't affect or hurt you. Oh, I'm sure. I know somebody in this sector went and looked me up on one of those websites where you can, you know, pull out information on people, arrest records and bankruptcies and all that type of stuff. I'm sure they went through shit with a fine tooth comb. And you know what? Madam Whip Ass comes out clean as a fucking whistle. You can't even find a damn parking ticket on Madam Whip Ass. You can't even find a speeding ticket on Madam Whip Ass. Madam Whip Ass ain't never been arrested. Matter of fact, I'm still waiting to get arrested for murdering my father. I'm still waiting for the Cobb County Police to come through here and arrest me and extradite me back to New York for murdering my father in February of 2001. Damn demonic sociopath put that nasty, filthy lie out in these YouTube streets about me. But like I said, the lies, they run sprints. But the truth runs marathons. You want to know? And that lie just ran a little sprint. That lie died very quickly. Because why would my brother be on the phone with some fool he has never met and telling him that I murdered my father? You gonna tell some troll from the other side of the United States that your sister murdered your daddy, but you ain't gonna call the cops and daddy been gone for 17 years? Really? Only the mentally ill and retards in this sector will believe that demonic sociopath. The sane and intelligent individuals stood and watched that nasty lie just run a sprint. And my truth is continuing to run this marathon against that nasty lie. Yes, Mama Cedar. She says, MW, I hate when people lie on me. Yep. Londoner says the reason Waterhead does this is because he wanted you to just leave the sector. So by staying around, you were doing the opposite to what Waterhead wanted you to do. I know exactly why he wanted me to leave the sector, because I am a reminder that I lived a life that he came in this sector lying about how he lived. I lived the life, I actually lived the life. I actually have a mini mansion that I bought my own all by myself. I didn't murder nobody for it. I didn't even have to wait for an inheritance to purchase it. And bigger than that, I'm a real dark-skinned black woman who has done this by herself. Didn't need a man to buy me my own mini mansion. Didn't have to fuck nobody to get my own mini mansion. I worked hard and got an education. Made sacrifices. Stopped buying all that I wanted and only bought what I needed so that I could save money for a down payment for my first house. And that's what kills these little sociopaths. That's why they want to destroy me. You know nothing, bitches. Because your life is miserable to the point that you want to slit your own fucking throat because you ain't shit. But want to ruin my life because you ain't shit. Where they do that at? out here in these mentally ill, retarded YouTube streets. I know a lot of you niggas out here hate me because you ain't me. Because this ugly black woman, as you say, living better than you, has accomplished and achieved more in her life than your fucking raggedy ass. Want to sit there and talk shit about me? Quasi, when I was your age, I was a homeowner already. And you still living with your mama. You ought to be ashamed of yourself, you piece of shit of a man. Getting ready to bring children into this world, and you still living in your childhood room. The Lord knew what he was doing. Straight jealous of Madam Whip Ass. Straight jealous. I didn't do nothing to none of you fuckers out here in this sector. Nothing. Nothing to deserve you trying to tear me down. And you only trying to tear me down. You only want to run me out of this sector because I am a constant reminder that I know you's a piece of full of shit. Bisexual, retarded, shit grain. Who Madam Whip Ass thinks she is? Madam Whip Ass. Own a mini mansion with 7 bedrooms and 5 bathrooms. Family room, dining room, media room, gym, home office. My closet is the size of a 2-car garage. That's right. I'm going to testify what the Lord has done for me. Yeah, I'm blessed. Yeah, the Lord blessed me this way. You want to know why he blessed me? Because ever since I was a child, he always put it in me to help people, to help other people. I was a very compassionate little girl who grew up to be a compassionate grown woman. But even as a child, I took care of people. It's never stopped. That's just something that shiners do. And when you shine all through your life, you always going to have the devil. And let me tell you something. It is the same demon that has been after me my whole life. He is just in different bodies. It's just in different bodies. I've been fighting the same demon all of my life. I am 50 years old, and that demon ain't beat me yet. I'm still standing. I will always stand. I shall not be defeated by a demon. I always defeat the demon. Nigga, you Johnny come lately. Yeah, these niggas can uh, have me terminated from my job. You think I'll lose my house? Not with 7 bedrooms and 5 bathrooms. Push come to shove, I can get some money out of this house. I can quit my job myself and won't skip a beat. I don't know what the fuck you retards think you doing. Let me see. Going back to the chat. Waterhead is upset. He cannot control you. He doesn't like when he can't control or manipulate you. You are already winning because nothing he did worked and you were still here. Oh, yeah. Waterhead ain't the only controlling, manipulating individual in this sector. Tommy Sotomayor is like that. That stinky butt sociopath is like that. True Freeman is like that. Even LA is like that. These niggas out here want to control you. Miss Stephan says, oh, hating asses. But you know what? For those of you who got a problem with me forgiving Miss London, and you probably say, well, damn, why you going in on Tanya? Because this Tanya thing is just raw for me right now. I'm sure by tomorrow I'll feel differently and I'll let it go. But those of you who have known me since 2013, although I've been in these YouTube streets since 2006, but a lot of you in this sector, we have come to know each other around 2013. I always tell this story about Miss Stephan and I think it was around 2013, 2014. One day, it was from morning till night. Me and Miss Stephens went at each other's neck. We fought, I'm telling you, from like 7 in the morning to like 6 or 9 o'clock at night. The whole day we was in somebody's comment section arguing the whole damn day. We were so wiped out by about 9 o'clock that night that we both just apologized and been friends ever since. And some of you niggas been fighting for years. And me and Miss Stephens are like, damn, we had a whole fight an entire damn day and got tired. And these same niggas still going at it for years? Ain't that right, Miss Stephens? Miss London says, no, Quasi don't live with his mama. It was his uncle after his mama told him to get out. Oh! So his mama had to kick him out the house, out of his childhood room. And Quasi, being a young adult man, didn't have enough money to get his own crib, not even rent a room. He had to go ahead and live in another man's house. And you got the nerve to say anything about me? If you got to slobber on Monty's dick so much, at least get some money out of it so you could pay your own fucking rent, Quasi. Either way, he doesn't have a home of his own. I wish no ill will on Quasi at all. Feel sorry for him. He's a fucking retard. Miss London said, MWA, you got a mini hotel. Miss Stephen says, sounds just like my crib. Just teasing. London says, oh, that's good, MWA. Never let toxic people make you lose your big heart. Pimp minimum. Oh, Lord. 7 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms. Damn, that's income property, renting out the extra rooms if you need the money. Londoner says those WGT members have demons tormenting them for real, pushing them in certain directions. Demons are driving them. Coming from someone who has felt it myself, I know demons are tormenting them and angels are protecting you. Ajay, if you're still here, thanks again for the vape info advice. Tanya is some chick that used to do videos with Monty. She's part of that whole damn team. They say her titties so long she be stepping on them when she walk. That's what they said. I don't know. Miss Stephens said, "Oh hell, MWA." She laughing. How could we not be good? We were exhausted. It was like, you know what? It will just be much easier if we just be friends. Ain't nobody got time for that bullshit. Hey, Roger. That's right. You can't beat them, join them. Shit. Miss Stephens said, Waterhead is mad you never react to him. Yeah, Miss London, Roger says, got the sector on fire. You know, I just don't know. I would have never thought it would come to this, Miss London of all people. Because I don't know. I would be just as shocked if they did something like this to Jessie. And I miss Jessie. Jessie's cool people. She really is. But yeah, Monty's just an evil little mentally ill, retarded demon. Wow. Good for her. And didn't nobody know she left. So now it's just about 4 guys in WGT, the Circle Jerk crew. Yeah. If you hear from her, tell her Madam Whip ass says hello. And she should contact me. Because she needs to update me on some things. If she can recall the last time we had a conversation. Roger said, Monty a turncoat. He was roasting Clifton all this time. Oh, I know. We used to chat and talk about some personal things too. And I never heard it again. What I shared with her, and she never heard what she shared with me. Yep. But Clifton is going to be all right. I didn't understand what they call a roast about, Joy Canay came over and Clifton was supposed to hit it. Who's to say that they didn't become intimate. Cliff ain't that. I'm gonna respond to that in a minute, Roger. Um, Cliff ain't that type of guy. Like I said, Monty's the type of nigga that will fuck you, won't even take a shower, run right over to Quasi and say, smell my dick so you can see how I just got finished fucking. And Quasi will smell it and start slobbing the knob. Clifton is a sophisticated gentleman. Just because he have a lady over, he ain't trying to jump her bones just because she walked over the threshold of his apartment. He's not retarded. Only immature adolescent men think like that. And if Cliff and Joy Kane did get down like that, she's such a lady and he's such a man, we will never know. And that's how it's supposed to go. Let me tell you something about a lady. And I got to use my mother as an example. My mother had her own business that was male oriented. My mother and my father were married. And at some point, they did get divorced. When they got divorced, and I was like, well, when they separated, I think I was like 11. And then they divorced. Like, as soon as I turned 18, they started the process. But my whole life, I only seen my mother with my father. When they separated, I never seen my mother with another man, ever, until I was like in my late 20s. And by then, my mother was in her late 60s and had a boyfriend. And it's to the point now that sometimes I'll talk with my siblings and I'll be like, all them years, do you think, mommy had a boyfriend, and they had, sex with another man or whatever? And you know what? We don't know. We can't imagine it. But I said all of that to say this. A lady will always have you wondering about her. Ladies make you wonder about them. When you a hoe, there's no guessing. Everybody just know. So strive to be a lady. Anyway, why did I go there about ladies? Who says something? Oh, well, I don't know. But I went there. But that was some good shit right there, wasn't it? Hit the like button if you thought that was some good shit I just kicked to you. Anyway. Okay, so Chris is roasting WGT now. Right now he is live. Well, you know what? I guess it's time for us to go. I'm going over to Chris. All right, listen, I'm done anyway. Thank you all. Thank you. Thank you. Hit the like button. And thank you for stopping by and spending time with me. Greatly appreciate it. I'm out.